PM Central Time for the record be shown. We are not in Indiana. If I can have everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Mr. Quillen. Mr. Rock. Present. Mr. Rapic. Here. Mr. Zeddy. Here. Mr. Neal. Here. Myself here. And Mr. McBride is absent. If I could have everyone review the minutes from our last meeting, March 13th. We don't actually have it. Fine. In case we'll strike that. And we will move on to our first agenda item, Mr. Josh Ray.
Sir.
Extra background on this.
Yeah, so in the last year or so, staff has been approached about several industrial companies wanting to add truck wash facilities or just independent truck wash facilities being added up in that I-90 area. Generally, given all the truck traffic that's up there, thought it might be a nice amenity. So given all those requests, rather than having each of them come in for their own variance or special uses that may be needed, decided to look at what other communities have and adopt a common definition of what a truck wash is and put it in some of the districts that tend to be up in that area. So the attached ordinance would allow it in the highway commercial and all of the industrial districts. Any questions before your public hearing?
All of the industrial district?
Yeah, so if it's listed as M1 in my agenda supplement or on the agenda, I think, if it's in M1, it's allowed in M2 and M3 automatically.
Gotcha.
In that case, then I will open the public hearing for and consideration of a petition for zoning text amendment to define motor vehicle wash facility and allow such as a permitted use in the HC Highway Commercial M1 restricted industrial and OM and restricted manufacturing zoning districts. Do we have anyone signed up to speak publicly in this public hearing?
No, sir.
Then I will close this public hearing in record time, I'm sure.
Oh, before we do that, Mr. Chairman, might I just add that a certificate of publication is in your packet for public notice of this hearing in the Daily Herald between 15 and 30 days for the state, for the record. Thank you.
Okay. I think you snuck that in there.
I think I did.
Alrighty, any questions, comments, decisions, discussions?
Are there going to be additional regulations for these car washes, the truck washes?
Such, and there's not any ordinance right now. What kind of things would you be looking for?
Oh, just I mean the environmental impact. This is good to understand. You got oil and diesel and everything else.
Sure.
These trucks get washed off and.
Sure. Yeah, there's definitely standard engineering practices that they would have to meet in the design of their facility, but those wouldn't be in the zoning code, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. No, just curious about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Ray, so the way that the proposed ordinance is written concern motor vehicle wash facilities in M1 and office manufacturing. So while this has come up around truck washing facilities in the I-90 district, does this include normal car washes then as well?
Yeah.
This isn't specific to just truck washing facilities. This could be a
Correct.
easy wash facility in an M1
Correct.
area that's owned M1. Okay, I just want to make that clarification. Just one.
Anything else, gentlemen? All right. If no other question, comment, discussion, deliberation exists, I will entertain a motion to recommend approval of the zoning text amendment described in item 5A.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
I'll second. Mr. Repich.
Aye.
Mr. Rosetti.
Aye.
Mr. Neal.
Aye.
Myself, aye.
For the record, I will vote aye as well, just to make it a larger quorum. And I will then entertain a motion to authorize the chair to report the actions of this commission's business this evening with appropriate findings of fact and recommendations to the village board of trustees.
Make the motion.
Second.
Mr. Repich.
Aye.
Mr. Rosetti.
Aye.
Mr. Neal.
Aye.
Myself, aye.
Any public comments this evening?
No, sir.
I think I may have missed. As far as announcements go, I did make briefly available prior to the meeting that we do have a very strong candidate for our remaining empty seat. Letter of referral has been submitted to Mr. Mike Reed and the village board both. She is very qualified for planning and zoning. She, according to her place of employment, she actually usually sits on the other side, dealing with other village boards in matters of construction, planning and zoning, ordinances, things of that sort. So that recommendation was made. Is that on the agenda for April 6th village board?
I believe it will be.
Okay. So we will be there April 6th, and then barring any sort of issues, we should have a new member at our next meeting after that.
Yes, sir.
Outside of that, any other announcements from anyone else possibly, or I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We got 7:08.
Second.
Mr. Repich.
Aye.
Mr. Rosetti.
Aye.
Mr. Neal.
Aye.
Myself, aye.
Doing the good work, John.